a superb display from Manchester United. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, hat-trick. Oh, I love seeing a hat-trick, honestly. It's been ages. I think Rooney's against Club Brugge was the last time we scored one. And then prior to that, it was probably RVP's against either Olympiacos or Aston Villa, Kagawa's against Norwich. Like, they've been a rare occurrence for us in the last few years, so it's always nice seeing that. And yeah, it was a very entertaining game, and credit to Saint-Etienne, to be honest. They did pile forward, and they allowed the game to be entertaining, to be end-to-end. Instead of doing what everyone expected them to and sit back, sit deep, try and keep it tight, take it into the second leg, they went at us, and they nearly scored. They had a lot of good opportunities to score, and thankfully for us, they didn't manage to. Romero, honestly, there's no better second goalkeeper in world football. It's so refreshing being able to see a second goalkeeper be in goal and just not be worried. Like, he was very, very good today, very astute, in the right position. Early on, Bailly gave the ball away a few times. It took him a while to grow into the game, but his distribution was really, really poor today. But he still made a brilliant goal-stopping block. His interceptions were really good. His tackling was still pretty good. So despite being poor in distribution and nearly giving away a couple of goals, he still played decent in other areas. But Pogba was definitely man of the match, and Martial not far behind him, despite Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring a hat-trick, of course. So yeah, Pogba ran the show today, Paul Pogba. Obviously it was him and his brother Florian, where I suppose the big talking point of the match was those two going up against each other. And yeah, Paul was just terrific today. Like, his long passing, as it's been for most of this season, was absolutely terrific. He should have scored. He hit the bar for about the 8th time this season. Should have had an assist when he played a lovely ball. How many times have we seen a ball that just split the defense? Literally, it's just so nice to watch. A lovely disguised chip through to Mata, but I couldn't get his volley on target. Ruffier is a pretty solid goalkeeper, to be honest. That's one of the first times I've ever seen him play, and he made some decent saves. As I say, Martial terrorised the defence. He was very, very unlucky not to get a goal or an assist today. There was a run, I think it was in the first half, where he burst past 3-4 players, and it was a great save by Ruffier, and Ibra couldn't get the follow-up. But the first goal was a free kick. Now, is it a free kick? Well, it's been given, and I mean, there was contact, but whether it's enough to bring him down, it's just one of those. And I'm getting Skyped here, so I will sort that out. But yeah, and he takes a free kick, of course, and it's deflected in. And yeah, the ball couldn't have went any slower, really. It was pretty funny, but a jammy goal, to be fair, but he anticipated what the wall would do. But anyway, he scored, and that's all that matters. And yeah, the second goal, Marcus Rashford comes on for his 50th appearance. Can you believe that? 50 appearances, considering most people only heard of him last year. That is something, honestly. That is incredible, considering his age. But yeah, 50th appearance, and comes on, and literally about a minute later, brilliant darting run. I think he takes a shot and it deflects out to Ibra for a simple tap in. And then later on in the game, Ibra, very, very soft penalty, but you know what? We've only had 2 penalties now this entire season. There's been plenty of instances where we should have had a penalty, where we've had goals disallowed that were wrongly disallowed. So, it comes in swings and roundabouts. So, yeah, very soft penalty, but it was given. And Ibra dispatches it, as he did with his first penalty at the club. So that's a second penalty for us. And he scored both. And that's a first hat-trick for him. 23 goals, 6 assists. Not bad for a 35-year-old who can only play against farmers. I am never going to stop saying that, because the amount of people, the amount of abuse Ibra got when he came to the league. Oh, he'll never do it. Oh, he's past it. He's too old. Fuck off. He's ending the hate. He's showing and proving exactly what most Manchester United fans knew he would do, and that's score goals and contribute assists. And yeah, he's been terrific. So I'm very, very happy. And now I think we've got 14 games in 45 days. So, yeah, a lot of games, 4 different cup competitions. Of course, we've got Blackburn, then we've got Saint-Etienne, then we've got the Southampton EFL final. And then I think we return to the Premier League. So, yeah, a lot to fight for. It's getting really, really good. And we're on a good streak again. So, yeah, let's just continue this, finish them off in the second leg, and also progress in the FA Cup and win the League Cup in what, 10 days? Busy 10 days coming up.